Howdy folks, how are you guys doing? This is Rees, or Brushhead Cub, and welcome back to another exciting Tekkit Let's Play adventure. And this is actually episode 31, so the last episode was 30, and I didn't even notice it, and that's kind of a big deal, you know, that's kind of something to celebrate, and so I thought that was cool, and I'd mention it. So this is 31, and in the last video, we got our little wireless access terminal built. Unfortunately, and hold on, let me adjust my mic a little bit, because it's kind of rubbing up against my chair, and every time I move, I bump it. There we go. So anyway, in the last video, we created this access terminal here, and as you can see, it does not work up on our top floor because the range is not high enough, or I guess the range is too low, would be the correct grammatical way to pronunciate such a situation. So what we're going to do is we're going to create some wireless extenders or something to that nature. What are they called? I think they're boosters. Oh, no, wire. There they are, right over there. The wireless booster, which is just 2 iron, redstone, and a Certus quartz, however you say it. It's a crystal. That's what we call it. And we're also going to be building a crafting terminal, which is a really cool thing that you guys will see here in a minute when we build it. But we're going to go ahead and build the wireless boosters first, since it's a little bit simpler. Oops. Oopsie doodles. There we go. I'm having a lot of trouble today with my fingers, which I always seem to have when I play this game, just Minecraft. I can never get my fingers to work correctly. So let's see. Let's go get that stuff out of the... There we go. Out of our little... Oh, you know what? We don't have to do that because we have the little wireless access terminal. I keep forgetting. Alright, so... redstone. Just go ahead and grab all the redstone we have. And we're actually kind of low on redstone, which reminds me that I do have a quarry running right now. It might be done. And yes, we have more redstone. It amazes me just how quickly those quarries run and how much stuff they get, especially when you have the output on full. We just have an amazing system going on here. Oh gosh, really need to fix the way I fly up those chutes there. All right, so we got the redstone. Now we need the iron. There we go, 34 iron, and we need to get some more iron being cooked. So we'll go ahead and throw that in there, so we'll have it for later. And then the last thing we're going to need is the whatchamacallit stuff. Oops, there we go. Just put a Q in there and that'll give us what we need. Alright, so let's open up the inventory here. And would you guys believe that I already forgot what the recipe looks like? I think it's like this though. There we go. Now apparently we can make up to 16 of these. And that's the max that the machine will hold downstairs. There we go, 16. So let's head downstairs with these and... let's just throw 1 in there and see if that makes any radical difference. So we couldn't get service on the roof. Can we get service on the roof now? We can! Awesome, so how far out can we go, though? Okay, so we can't even really get it outside of the house by just adding 1. So let's go ahead and just throw them all in there, all 16 of them. And 16 is the maximum that you can put in there. You can't put any more than that. It will not hold them. Oh, fantastic! Oh, this is great. Can I get them down here by the animals? No, just right outside of our reach. So where can we get service, though? Okay, right there. Well, that's not bad. That's actually pretty good. So pretty much all around our house now we have service. And I wonder if that includes the basement. How far can we go in the basement before we run out of service? Can I get over here to the quarry? Yes, I can. All right. And it looks like the quarry is done mining, so we need to move that later. In the meantime, oh gosh, I'm hungry. Should get me some carrots. And that is just... oh, I'm going to get really... we're going to get so spoiled with this technology, guys. I mean, that's just so convenient. Just, oh my gosh, I need this item. And boom, there it is. Now, the next thing we're going to build is a crafting terminal. And as you can probably tell, I moved the crafting table. That's because our crafting terminal is going to be going in right there. So what are we going to need to build this bad boy? We're going to need a crafting table. We're going to need some iron ingots, which we already have, some glass. And I don't know why I'm grabbing it as I go. Ooh, keyboard. Okay, there we go. Some glass. And access terminal. Another access terminal? Really? I feel like we just built one of those. And then we're also going to need a storage cell, which means we're going to need a ME basic processor, which we remember how to build from previous videos. I think I do, at least. Let's go ahead and do this one step at a time here. So I'm going to go ahead and, since you've already seen me build a crafting monitor, or not a, no, terminal. You've already seen me build an access terminal and a storage cell. I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera just so you guys don't have to suffer through it again. And then when we come back, we'll continue. Alrighty guys, we only have one thing left to do here, and that is to create another crafting table. And I think that'll be all the components that we need to build this bad boy. So let's go ahead and open it up here. No? What am I missing? Oh, did we ever actually build the access terminal? Did we not do that? There we go. There's the access terminal. Now we have everything we need to build our crafting terminal. There we go. So let me go ahead and show you guys how it works here. And we'll put it in down here just for quick, easy demonstration purposes. There you see it lights up. And basically all it is just an access terminal, but it also has the crafting table down here so that we can easily access stuff without having to go from here and then back to a crafting table and then here and back to a crafting table. So it's convenient and it's nice to have. However, we want it upstairs where all of our other stuff is, since this is kind of our building level. So what we're gonna have to do is build some more of these cables, these ME cables, because they will allow us to link everything together. And actually, we can change the colors of them too. If we there we go. We can put them in a circle around like lapis, and you get blue ones or black ones. And I think that the white would probably match what we've got going on in this place pretty well, just the color scheme of everything. Although we do have a lot of red cables going around. Yeah, but that red looks kind of pink. I don't know. Yeah, I think white or black would probably be for the best. What goes into a black one? Ink versus bone meal. You know what? Let's go with the black ones, just for contrast's sake. Let's actually build the cables first, though. We're going to need some more Fluix dust, and we're going to need some more glass. So if we hop up here, we need more... Oops. My keyboard's at an awkward angle. Fluix dust is just going to be more nether quartz dust and some redstone. So let's get all of that we can. So we've got some quartz dust. We don't have any nether, though. We have to go back into the nether and get more nether quartz, I think. Yeah, because we are all out. And that happens a lot to us, it seems. It seems like we use a lot of this nether stuff. Alrighty. You know what? We might actually have some left over in that chest from when we had we attempted to have a... no, we don't. That was quite a while back, it seems, when we tried to have a thing here. Alright, where do I go? Where do I find some of this? There's some. Alright, let's just put ourselves in fly mode and collect as much of this as we can without attracting the attention of the locals. The last thing we want to do is have a ghast just show up while we're collecting this stuff. Oh, and he's out there too, you can hear him. Oh, those things are creepy sounding. I remember the first time I ever heard a ghast was actually in the first Minecraft video I ever saw. It was by Sea Nanners. Oh my gosh, I just did that myself. My mistake. The first Sea Nanners video I ever saw was right after the Halloween update. And I could not understand what was happening. He was talking about a house that he built, and he just made a temple and a portal, and he was going to go into the nether, and then he got attacked by ghasts, and it was the creepiest video I think that I have ever seen in my life, and I had no idea what was happening, so I had to restart from the beginning. And I watched his whole series, and then I watched all of X's series, and I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta buy this game. And so I did, and then the rest of it is history. And that killed some time, that little story there. Enough time for us to get 23 nether quartz. That's a pretty fair amount. That'll hopefully get us through. And get back to the overworld very quickly. There we go. Whoa. That wasn't good. There we go. Fly mode makes everything more fun, doesn't it? Okay. Pulverizer. Throw some of this in there. And what did I pulverize? Tin? I don't remember doing that. But okay. Lots of tin and some iron on the side there. So that's nice to have, I suppose. So we're getting all of our dusts here. Yeah, I wonder how many of these cables we're going to need. I actually went ahead and cleared out a space for them, but I didn't count it off. And I'm kind of hoping we have enough here, although we probably won't. So let's see, this dust, and then the redstone. There we go, so that gives us 25 of those. And then we need the glass that we've been working on in here. We made just a whole bunch of glass, because we always seem to need it. Alright, there you go. So, let's create as many of these as possible here. Oops. There you go. So that's as good as it's going to get. We got 26 of these cables. And let me turn off flight control and just give you a little idea of where this cable is going to be running. So this is the underground wire management area where I manage most of the wires that run around here and then downstairs into the under levels. And so we're going to have the thing plug into the main system somewhere back here. Just break a random hole in the wall. We'll hop through. Where do we want this to come through at? Let's take it from right out the back here. There we go. And we can actually clear out the rest and then fix these holes in the wall. And the ceiling that I just made. Oh, what a mess I've made. There we go. And so we'll have the cable come out down here. And we want it to go up right here. So we turn back on flight control. Very cautiously place the cables. Alright. This will take us back downstairs if we're not careful. Don't want to fall down there. Alright. So we will continue to run the cables along. And it looks like we're actually going to have enough. So that's good, because I was actually worried we would not have enough. There we go, and let's get all these blocks picked up. And do we have monsters spawning down here? Oh, I forgot about that dark corner over here, so let's see. We need some torches real fast. Let's nip this thing in the bud before it gets bad. Throw down torches. Destroy the darkness. Bring forth the light. And blow up creepers. Alright, fantastic. Let's staying focused here. Let's get back upstairs. Oops, goodness gracious. Flight control, why? Why flight control? We can seal back in the flooring here. There we go. Makes me feel a little bit safer. And then we'll head back upstairs via the chute to floor number 1, and we will throw down our crafting terminal. And there we go. So we now have access to all of our stuff here along with a crafting interface. So let's say I want to build a stick. All I gotta do is type in planks. There you go. Immediate access. Very convenient. And I wonder, can I get... Okay, I didn't think that would... Well, I might not have the recipe for it. Hold on. Let's try this real fast. If we put in stick. Okay. Then we open this up. We get the recipe for stick out. Oh, wow, it does work. Cool, so we'll just pull from our massive inventory of stuff here. That is actually really fantastic. And I think I saw another recipe for stick. That's weird. Apparently you can use an oak twig. What is an oak twig? Do I have any oak twigs? Have I ever heard of such a thing? I don't have any oak twigs. I have some oak saplings and some oak wood planks. But I have no idea what an oak twig is. Oh well, let's go ahead and clean out our inventory because I believe we are done for this episode. Let me go ahead and thank you guys for watching. Now, I have a question for you guys. There is something that we can build in this mod that's kind of cool. It's an automatic crafting multi-block structure thing that I think some of you might be interested in seeing. If you want to see me build that, I think we can manage it down here, maybe over here on this wall. If that's something you're interested in seeing me build, let me know and I will give it a shot. Or if you want me to move on to something different, let me know, because this is sort of at this point, y'all sort of control what I do because I'm slowly running out of ideas. I feel like after I exhausted the machines, after I exhausted thermal expansion and the moon, it kind of got to a point where it's like, what do I do in the next video? I don't know. So you guys let me know what you want to see next, and I'll do my best to present it in a way that is fun and educational, and not really, not at all, just fun. I like fun. Alrighty, well, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.